If you watched the Making Moves barrel leg pants video, you would have seen this t-shirt. I've never had so many requests for a little sneak peek as I have for this one. Hi, I'm Kate McCauley from Pattern Emporium. Welcome to another episode of What's in the Pattern. In these videos, I sew up a whole bunch of samples of the pattern we are just about to release so that you can see exactly what's in the pattern. And this time it's the All Good Asymmetric Tee. We have included so many options in this pattern so that you can mix and match and play around and make a t-shirt for every season. Now the standout feature to this t-shirt is this fabulous asymmetric front. High on one side and low on the other. We have also made a second length. So it is high, the same on one side, and then it is short on the other. And in the tutorial, I show you how to alter that. If you want it longer here, shorter here. There are two of the shorter length, and then there are two of the longer lengths. And they are 5 centimeters or 2 inches apart. And then we have the sleeve. We have a whole bunch of sleeves that you can sew. We have the little cap sleeve, the short sleeve, a 3/4 sleeve, and a long sleeve. But then we also have a very subtle bishop sleeve that has elastic at the bottom and a cropped bishop sleeve as well. There are 4 different necklines and they are all banded. We have the high, the mid, the low, and a V neckline. And then you can get so creative with this t-shirt. It mixes and matches with so many of our patterns, and up the back in the Get Creative section, which is just before the adjustment section, you will find a whole bunch of ideas. I've made one sample. I used the roll neck from the Dream On and the cuff, also from the Dream On, to make a very winter jumper, sweater. And the team have mashed some other patterns like the Game On and more. And I will show you all the team's videos at the end of showing you mine. Let's talk about fabric. We are going to need 4-way stretch knit fabrics. That basically means your fabric stretches horizontally and vertically and contains elastane. Elastane is what keeps the neckline from stretching out, and it also means that as the top stretches up over your bust, for instance, it won't pull up. If your fabric doesn't have elastane, you will find that it pulls up. I'd also recommend you using a fabric that has a little bit of drape so that you make the most of this. So your bamboo elastane, modal elastane, a poly rib like this one. I've used a viscose, so nice and stretchy and fluid. And this one I've used a bamboo. This one is, I don't know if you can see that, it's a very fine rib. Crepe knit, sweater knit, rayon elastane, rib knit, although I would go for a poly or a rayon, not a cotton, as cotton will have a tendency to sit a little bit stiffly. Some of the team use double brush or single brushed poly. You could also use a sweater knit, a wool knit, just as long as it has decent stretch vertically and horizontally. And of course you get Print at Home, AO Copy Shop and projector files, and a very comprehensive tutorial guiding you through step by step. I have made 5 tops to show you, so let's get started and have a look at those. This is the outfit that you will have seen in the Making Moves video. Love, love, love. This is a rib knit, if you can see that. It is a poly rib knit, so it has lots and lots of drape. I have done length 1, which is the shortest length, in the long version. So down. Now if that point is too low on you, for me it's about my knee. If it's too long for you, there are instructions how you can shorten that. And if this little side is too short for you, again, I show you instructions on how to change that as well. I have done the high neckline and you can see the band, and then I have done the little short sleeve, and the short sleeve has a little bit of room in it around the bicep. And with my absolute favorite pants, love these so much, the making moves, loving that volume. Let's have a look with the skirt. Do you love it? I love it. This is the Slay All Day. It is our knit skirt. It has the little optional splits in all the different positions that you would want. Really easy skirt to wear, quick to sew up. This is in a sweater knit. And then with my more neutral making moves, loving those two colours together. Just easy and relaxed. You could also wear it with the coastal skirt. I think that would look great. That's our woven column skirt, so straight skirt. Let's have a look at another top. This is the short length. I've used a very stretchy and drapey bamboo elastane. I've done the high neckline. All of mine are the high neckline. It's just my preference. Then the little cap sleeve, you can see this has a bit of looseness through the bottom, and it's just relaxed. This is length 1. This is the Easy Does It skirt. Love this. And with the timeless Heartlight skirt, which was actually released this time 10 years ago. Can you believe? And it is still fabulous. Yoga style waistband. It's so comfy and easy to wear. Love it. And my favorite combo, jeans, t-shirt. I'm in heaven. I am such a huge t-shirt girl. And this combo, I love it. Now, these are quite a low rise jean. My waist is up here. So I am going to be showing a little bit of flesh, but you don't have to. There are longer lengths. This one is length 1. You can do length 2, which is 5 centimeters longer. If you love this, but this is too short, I'll show you how to fix that too. So you can make the perfect t-shirt very quickly for you. Love this. I didn't even know I was a blue person. Next, fun and colourful. Isn't this fabulous? This is a viscose elastane from Tessuti. It's a cute fabric, isn't it? Nice and stretchy, nice and drapey. Length 1. This is the 3/4 sleeve. Perfect length. The high neckline, of course. If this sleeve is too tight for you, there's a bicep adjustment in the tutorial. If your t-shirt is slipping back on your shoulders, which happens to the best of us as we get older or as we spend a lot of time in front of our computers or sewing machines, we can be a little bit rounded up here. So there is a forward shoulder adjustment link in the tutorial, and you'll find it on the website. And relaxed weekend with the making moves, barrel leg pants. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love it when I make these videos and then I just find outfits that wouldn't necessarily be in my usual day-to-day wheelhouse, but really, really love this. Yay! With this next fabric, can you see it has like a shimmer to it? What an easy way to elevate a t-shirt to nighttime wear. So easy, it's just your fabric. With this one, I multi-sized the back only. There's a couple of different ways you can multi-size this. You can do both sides or just one side. I found on the short ones, I didn't need to multi-size for my butt, which is a different size to the rest of me. But I thought I would on the long one to just give a little bit more through the back. I show you how to do it in the instructions, of course. It is really easy and quick. You can do it as you're cutting. I love this. Now, short sleeve, high neckline, length number 3. Same as the rib one, different sizes though. I went with a size 8 with this one because the fabric didn't have as much stretch as the rib. Love this. And what a great little way, pair of heels to elevate a pair of jeans. So easy. Metallic t-shirt, metallic shoes, your jeans. Love it. And something slightly more tonal. Again with the Making Moves pants and gorgeously fluid. This is another length 1 and this is the size 6, so it's a little bit smaller than the other ones I've made, and you can see it's a little bit tight. And on my shoulder, this is the bishop sleeve, so it's very subtle, has elastic at the wrist, very easy to make, but it has a little bit more looseness through the arm if that's what you're after. The cropped bishop sleeve is a little fuller, so you'll get a little bit more volume, but in a drapey fabric, that will be soft volume. It won't be a big puffy statement sleeve. It's a very fine rib. I don't know if you can see that. And with my barrel legs, a trans-seasonal outfit. With the black Making Moves, because they are my favourite. I just love the ease of it, but it's slightly elevated because of the sleeve and the asymmetric hemline. And of course, I had to show you with jeans. Relaxed, easy. And last, my pattern hack. So this is the neckline from the Dream On. You can also get it in the With Love poncho, but just look up on the website, use the filters down the left or at the top if you're on your phone, and you can filter by what sort of neckline you want to add. So you could add the turtleneck, the cowl neck, and this one, the roll neck. Or you could also add the mini, what is it? The mini mock turtleneck, I think, the little one on the Bound to Be top and the Own Your Magic dress. That has just that little mini one. Then I've added a cuff to my sleeve, your wrist in a little bit bigger, or again in the Dream On pattern and the Keep It Simple. Length number 1. This is just a sweater knit. Length number 1. Oh, the Easy Does It skirt in silk, my favourite. I love the juxtaposition of an outfit like this. You have this soft, snuggly fabric and then a silk. I just love that. And then in neutrals so that it's not screaming. It's just soft but a little bit of a statement on its own. Loving the drapiness of this. And it would look just as perfect with jeans. Can I help you? You're after a ball. Anyone seen a ball? It's my big Suki Lala. All right, off you go and play. No, not in here. Out there. Off you go. You want to go and play outside? You want to help me with my video? Okay, bye. Bye. Cutest. All winter ready, even though it really doesn't get cold enough here, but it's so soft, and just that extra detail, just the asymmetry of that, I love it. And you could layer with a little tank top underneath or another t-shirt, maybe another flared t-shirt that had a straight hem underneath in a neutral. That could look really good. a little bit of lace, like a neutral little lace cami underneath, just sticking out the bottom. That would be really nice. Now, let's take a look at the team sews. They have sewn one straight from the pattern, but also some pattern mashes for you to see. And of course, they're awesome. Let's take a look. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the group.